So you've talked about, you know, the sorry state of the legislation, but also on the flip side, the fact that as tenants, there is power there in organizing. How can everyday people, work together to combat the housing crisis?
I think a big thing is just knowing what you can do under the law. So you have the right to be an asshole to your landlord. You have the right to record your conversations with your landlord. As long as you're one of the parties in the conversation, you can record those conversations without consent from your landlord, because Canada has one party consent laws.
Oh, I'm familiar as a journalist.
Yeah, exactly. And you can refuse your rent increase. You can take your landlord to the towel if they're refusing to fix major issues in your apartment or in your house. You can picket your landlord's office or your landlord's place of business. You can start a tenants council with your neighbors. You can join the tenants union, or if you live in a city where there's no tenants union, you can start a tenants union. I think these are all things that people need to be doing. I think that sitting around and hoping for politicians that have a vested interest in this system. I mean, the stat I believe the last time I checked is that 41% of federal MPs are landlords. And you can sit around waiting for those people to create better conditions for tenants, but it's not going to happen. Our mayor is a landlord, our MPs, a huge portion of our MPs are landlords, many of our MNAs are landlords. And this is a system that for decades has produced worse housing conditions, and people need to take matters into our own hands and realize that we are a lot stronger when we band together and when we unionize together than when we just sit around and feel helpless and don't take action.